Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Gun Money on Legally Armed America. What we do with Gun Money is we try to get products that function very similarly but have a wide range in price. We try to show you, as far as the end user goes, what the bells and whistles are, so to speak, and what you get as far as value. We're not going to try to compare these and tell you which one is better and which one is worse. We're just simply trying to provide you with enough information for you to make up your own mind as far as, do I want to pay X amount of dollars, or am I willing to pay a little bit less with the expectation that I get a little bit less? But at the end of the day, both of the things do primarily the same thing. Now, polymer guns have been around for a long time. Obviously, when you say polymer guns, a lot of people, what they think of first is the Glock. And what more popular Glock than the Glock 17 and 9mm? What we wanted to do is take some of the more popular polymer guns out there, again, that range in price, like the Glock, like the H&K VP9, like the Diamondback DB9FS, and the Canik TP9. All of these firearms are in 9mm. Now, these firearms range pretty good bit in price. We've got their MSRPs ranging for as little as $399 to as high as $719, but more realistically, what we spend on them, one of them ranges as low as $240 as far as what you can purchase it for, and the other at the higher end of the range at $569 as far as what you can purchase it for. So again, we're trying to show you this disparity in between them, and again, we're going to let you make up your mind of which one you feel like will be best to defend you and your family.
Okay, so let's meet everyone. We've got the Diamondback DB9FS, the Canik TP9, the Glock 17, and the H&K VP9. The Diamondback comes in a really nice, compact polymer case. The gun itself is included along with one magazine to go along with the pistol. The Canik itself comes in a really nice polymer case. The inside, however, has a lot of cool stuff. It comes with its own holster, some different pieces that you can affix to make the holster wear differently, 2 magazines, a bore brush. You've also got a back strap change that you can actually reconfigure the size of your grip, along with a speed loader. The Glock comes with its basic Glock case. The inside, of course, comes with the pistol, 2 magazines, a bore brush, and a speed loader. The H&K comes with its own polymer box. The inside has some nice extras. Of course, the pistol. You've got 2 magazines, but you also have not only backstrap extensions to change the size of the grip, but also side panel extensions. That's a nice way to customize your grip. The Diamondback FS9 has a really nice aggressive look to it. It's got front serrations to go along with the rear serrations, a nice addition if you ask me, for those that like to charge it from the front or the rear. It's got a full Picatinny rail, as all these weapons do. Nice for adding accessories to it. The flared magazine, I'm not real sure about that. It doesn't do me any good. In fact, to me, it's just a little bulky. The grip has some texture to it, a little bit smooth, but it does have texture. I'm not sure if you really require that additional texture or not, but it's not real aggressive. It does have an undercut trigger guard. That's nice if you want to get good high grip to it. Overall, this has a real nice aggressive look to it. The TP9 Mechanic, which is made by Century Arms, has a really nice aggressive look to it as well. It does not have the front slide serrations, which I was a little bit disappointed about that, but it does have really nice rear serrations. Those are really nice as far as being cut deep so you can get a good grip on the slide. I did like the way the front of the slide was tapered inward for easy holstering. Again, a full-length Picatinny rail. The trigger guard was undercut. I did like the way you had the interchangeable back straps, and if you notice, the texture on the sides is a little bit more aggressive, and you have the bigger aggressive pieces on the back and the front as well. That aids in grip to control torque whenever the gun is being fired. And the trigger guard is oversized in the event you're going to wear gloves when firing this weapon. The Glock. Pretty familiar looking. Not much has changed with the Glock other than the grip over the years. Like the Canik, it's got a nice aggressive side texture with the more pronounced texture in the front and the rear of the grip. Like all Glocks, the rear serrations are cut deep for ease in charging the slide. None in the front, of course. The full-length Picatinny rail has plenty of room for accessories. You've got your undercut trigger guard and a decent-sized trigger guard in case you want to wear gloves. This is a Gen 3, so you notice the grip is a little bit different than the others. Again, the rear serrations are good-sized. That's going to aid in torque when this thing is being fired. The Glock, there's nothing fancy about it, but they don't fancy themselves as being a fancy, pretty gun. The VP9 by H&K and the TP9 by Canik look very, very similar to one another. The VP9 here has interchangeable side straps and back straps. You can really customize your grip on this gun. And of course, it's got its full-size Picatinny rail on it. It's also got these very interesting little ears that you can charge this thing on your belt or utility belt in the event that you have a wounded arm. It has front serrations, which you know that I like in case somebody wants to have the versatility of being able to charge this thing from the front or the back. The downward action mag release on the VP9 is a little bit different, very much like a Walther if you've ever shot one. It's definitely different than the other three firearms that we've looked at here. Like other firearms by H&K, this pistol appears to be very well made. Sure, there's a Smith & Wesson M&P, there's a new Ruger, there's a 320 by SIG, which is actually modular, so it probably doesn't fit here. We feel like in terms of price, we've got a pretty wide spectrum of pistols here in the Striker Fire 9mm.
Okay, so we got a chance to take a nice up-close look at our 4 polymer striker-fired pistols. What'd you guys think? Pretty nice selection, right? A lot of similarities between these guys as far as their features go, a lot of differences as far as their features go as well. Price being one of them, of course. What we're going to do next time is we're going to take these guys out to the range and we're going to fire each one of them. We want to see how they function, how, I guess, efficient they function. Are there any flaws, any hang-ups, any ejection problems, or anything like that, as well as accuracy out of the box. We're going to take a real close look at that. Please subscribe to us here at Legally Armed America on YouTube. And if you want to, go check out some of our other videos at legallyarmedamerica.com. We'll see you guys next time with gun money and these 4 polymer striker-fired pistols. Have fun.
Hey, I'm Max Michelle, and I'm on Gun District. Why aren't you?